Hello and good afternoon guys, welcome to MK Community Brokerage. My name is Mohammed, and in this video I'm going to show you how to complete a sample ID NYC application. A lot of people have a difficult time filling out this application. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help you guys explain to in simpler terms how to fill out the application and what you need to do. So what you see on the screen right now is the ID NYC application submission receipt, meaning whenever you fill out the application, which I'll show you in the next screen, this will be the final application submission receipt. Make sure everything is correct. All the information that you provided is all there. Anything that's, let's say for example, misplaced of a name or address or anything, do us a favor, correct them from there, because if you end up getting it in the mail, correcting it might be a little bit difficult, since you're gonna go through somewhat a similar procedure over again, and you don't really want that, so keep that in mind. Again, make sure your first name, your middle initial, your last name, your street address, your city, state, and zip code, your borough, make sure your gender, obviously, eye color, height, all these things, make sure everything is correct. Emergency contact information, if you end up changing it, you can always change that again. Transaction summary, this is when you finish the transaction. Once you do that, you are actually confirming this is what it is. This is the exact application. So if you don't have an ID NYC number, like it's your driving license number, then it's not a problem. If you do, they're gonna put it over here. You are gonna be a new applicant. If this is the first time, you're gonna be a new applicant. Again, your first name, your middle initial, your last name, your date of birth, your eye color, your height, your gender, whatever you are. Once you do that part, obviously your email or phone number. If you have an email or phone number, put it up. If you are a veteran, obviously, are you 16 years of age or older? Would you like to be added to the donate life registry? What this is a lot of people ask, even in the DMV, they'll ask you that, do you want to be one of the donors? So let's say, for example, if you wish to be a donor, let's say if you ever pass away, your items in your body, such as your heart, kidney, anything else, will be given to the person that's need the most. So keep that in mind, that's what it is. If your religion, culture, whatever the case is, you don't believe in that, you can always put no. So if you put yes, that's going to be there. You're going to have your signature and everything. Now, let's say, for example, in the future, if you tend to, change your mind, you can always do that as well. You can give them a call and change their mind as well. Your address is going to be where you live. It's a private house, city, state, and zip. If you have an emergency, let's say just designate an emergency contact on the card, that's an optional. I'd rather have somebody just in case if something happened. Your card is going to say on it, the ID NYC card will say the emergency contact's name and in the number. Again, it's the ID NYC application instruction. It depends on what you are, what type of application you're filling out. That's a lot of time for me to explain, but simple as that. If you are going to be filling out, this is going to be the simpler version of the application. The reason they have the application instruction over here, they sometimes when you go to this pop-up center, they tell you like you have to bring certain type of proof. If you have a driving license, that's going to be complete. But let's say, for example, those of you that don't have a driving license, you need to have at least a couple of points. Just like when you go to the DMV, you show your social security card, your credit cards, your library cards, your voter registration card, and all those stuff, and adds up and gives you mostly 8 points. They do the similar type of situation over there. Again, you do need certain type of things. You need to know the current address is going to be a bill. Let's say if you live there, if you don't have a driving license, your bill will be the current address that's there. Again, these are some of the things that's going to show as proof, and when you do all that. And I do have a video on that in detailed steps. So if you check out my channel, follow my channel, I have a video explaining to you all those points and everything. I'm not going to do that over here. I'm just here to show you the application process, how to fill it out. Again, the last page, ID NYC application. This is going to be, again, it's going to be kind of like a redo what I just said. Again, basically same pedigree information. Once you fill this out and everything, once you give it to them, that's it. You are done. It's very simple, as you can see. That the information is not that difficult to fill out. A lot of people do have a hard time filling this out, and they get confused. They don't bring enough documents. Keep this in mind. The point structure is very important. Just like I'm reiterating on it again. If you guys go to the ID NYC Center, they will ask you, do you have a certain amount of points? They'll keep photocopies in the record. Like I said again, If you do not have if you have a driving license, that's going to be considered, I think, 6 points automatically. If you don't have a driving license, if you have some, like you have a library card, that's 1 point. If you have a social security card, that's 2. If you have a school ID, that's another 1. All these points will add up to some, I think it was like 6 points. But they do need 1 point showing that where do you live. So if you have a bill, let's say if you pay electric bill, water bill, whatever it is, that bill comes into your address of that home, that's an excellent showing to prove that you live there. So you could use that as well. You need to at least have 1 point of residency where you actually live, and that those are some of the points that you could show, the bills that you're paying. That's very important. With that being said, that's about it. Thank you again, guys, for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions, comment, concern, please comment, like, subscribe. I'll try my best on my part to clarify any confusion you guys have or any question you guys have. Thank you again, guys, for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.